Hi, Golden Rams. This is Dr. Stephanie Sibley from Westchester's Counseling Center, and I am here to talk about how to weather the storm of challenging emotions and moments that we face. Just like with the weather, we cannot control when or if stormy or difficult emotions arise, but what we can do is be prepared with tools to weather these emotional storms until they pass. The goal is not for stormy weather to never happen, but it's to make the impact of the storm less severe for us. So I'm going to go through 4 different tools that I believe are helpful for us to have in what I'm calling our emotional storm survival kit. So the first tool that I'm going to talk about is something grounding. So grounding is all about bringing us into the present moment and reminding ourselves that we are safe and that we are okay in this moment. So one of the ways to ground ourselves in the present is by engaging our senses. So one quick thing that we can do is simply notice and describe the things that we are noticing with all 5 of our senses in that moment. What are we seeing? What are we hearing? What do we smell? What do we taste? What are we touching or feeling in this moment? These are all ways to engage our senses. Another way could be to take a really cold or hot shower, or to hold a stress ball or other object in our hand and really focus on how that feels. Another great way is just to get outside and get that change of scenery and engage in some physical activity like taking a walk. So the first is something grounding. The second tool is something calming for us to do. The goal of this is really to turn down the volume on our distress and introduce a little bit of self-care, a little bit of soothing activity. So some popular ideas could be going through a guided deep breathing exercise that you can find on apps or YouTube, a progressive muscle relaxation exercise, or some other kind of meditation. Just other practical things, cuddling with your pet, listening to calming or uplifting music. Another idea could be to look at a picture that has a lot of fond, positive memories attached to it of a person, a place, an event in your life. And this is to help remind us that we have enjoyed moments before this storm and we will enjoy moments again in the future. And it helps us remember that the storm that we're experiencing is temporary. A third tool is something distracting. So the goal of this is just to kind of divert your attention away from whatever it is that you're focused on that's causing you to feel really upset. So watching something funny, like your favorite comedian on YouTube to just make you laugh and get your mind off of things. Watching your favorite TV show or movie to kind of distract yourself. Physical exercise is another great outlet. Singing out loud to your favorite song and just focusing on the lyrics of it. Doing something creative like drawing or painting. Just anything that you can think of that just kind of diverts your attention for a period of time to just lower your distress a little bit. The fourth tool is someone supportive. So this tool is a person that you can have in mind who you know you can reach out to kind of anytime, call or text, or invite over in person to just support you. And the goal of this is to remember that we don't have to weather these emotional storms alone. We're designed for connecting with other people, and so we can utilize that in helpful ways by reaching out for support when we need it the most. And as always, as mental health providers, we always remind folks that crisis resources are available 24/7 for anybody who's experiencing a lot of distress and doesn't feel like they have that support person at the ready 24/7 to support them. So the crisis text line, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, these are all free and available resources that people can use to get support. So just to review the 4 tools that we just talked about, something grounding, something calming, something distracting, and someone supportive. And again, the goal is not for emotional storms to never happen, but to just minimize the impact and make the storms a little less severe for us and to help us to feel more prepared for when storms do hit. And as always, it's just important to maintain safety during a storm. And also just to remember that storms are temporary. There's never been, a hurricane or a blizzard that has lasted forever. And likewise, our emotional storms also will pass and clear skies will follow. We just have to do the best we can to navigate the storm well. So I hope that this video is helpful, giving you some ideas for things that you can put in your own emotional storm survival kit. Thanks for watching.